Okay, to start the project, you're going to need a piece of fabric, or you can use a fat quarter. I have 8 dowels and 12 popsicle sticks. 4 of the popsicle sticks have been cut in half at a diagonal. And you'll also need a hot glue gun and some rope. Okay, we have the piece of fabric. It's cut 13 inches wide this way by 22 inches long. To start with, you're going to fold the edges on the long side, and you can sew a hem with a sewing machine, or you can use this product, which unrolls like this, and it has paper on it. Leave the paper on, and it has this thin product that's slightly sticky, and you're going to set it all along the edge. So you just press the paper right down on the edge, carefully peel it off, and the little sticky part, you can't see it in the video, but the sticky part remains. Then you carefully fold this edge over and press it with your fingers, and then you just iron it, set it on there, fold it over, just press it for a few seconds and it'll stick and it'll hold your fabric down just like a hem. For the 2 short edges where you're going to need to slide a dowel through to hold the hammock, you're going to fold a tiny bit under like this and press it down, and then if you're going to use a sewing machine, fold it a larger section like this, and then you'll sew right along this edge line right here, and it'll leave a casing that you can slide the dowel through. If you don't have a sewing machine, you'll take this same seam and you'll tear off a piece that's the length, and once you have this pressed, then I would just run it right along here with the edge fold under, and you'll push it down so that it sticks down, and then peel the paper off and carefully fold this whole thing over, and then when you press it down on the edge, it'll seal it right along the edge, and then you'll be left with a space right here that you can slide the dowel through. So then do this on both sides, and we'll come back and start building the frame. To begin building the frame, you're going to take 4 popsicle sticks and 2 dowels, and you're going to use your glue gun, and you're going to put glue right along the popsicle stick, and then we'll glue it down so it's like this. There'll be a tiny bit of space on each end. There's a gap in between right here. So here we have the 2 finished sides. Now we're going to work on the side that comes out up to a point on this edge. So we have 2 dowels right here, and one of them is straight on one side, and then it's cut with a small notch on the other side, and the other one has the same notch so it can sit at an angle right here, but then it also has a notch at the top, so when the 2 come together to make a point, it can just lean right against it like that. You want it to notch this way, which is a slightly different direction than your notch at the bottom, so just make sure they're notched in the right direction. So you just put your glue and just set that in there, and then just hold it as it sets up. You can give it just a few minutes to make sure that it's dry. Then you can do the same thing on the other side. Then you're going to take the popsicle sticks that you've notched, and you're going to put glue just at the top and the bottom. Okay, once you have both side supports glued down, you're going to take 2 more popsicle sticks. Do them right here, and this will kind of give it the distance that it needs. So you do the exact same thing on the other side, and then we will show you how to attach the hammock. Okay, now we're back to our fabric, and we have the fabric. We have 2 dowels and 2 pieces of rope that are 17 inches long. The dowels come this long, but you need to cut them down to 9 inches. Once you have the cut pieces, you'll slide them right through your casing. Leave the end sticking out and just push this up so it gathers on there and it's just kind of out of the way. Then you're going to take your rope, tie a knot around the end, tie another knot to keep it extra secure. You can always dab a bit of hot glue right on there just to hold the knot from unraveling and so it doesn't slide off the end of your dowel. Now you're going to go back to your frame, and up at the point you'll take another piece of rope, which is about 17 inches long also, it's just the extra. And we're just going to tie it around the end just to cover the seam. So you can just wrap it, crisscross it, go around both sides, sort of back and forth, like this, and you can go around over the top, and it'll just help cover your glue and hold it together. Then you're going to take your fabric where you have the one end of the dowel tied, and you're just going to loop it through here. So we'll just finish tying our knot up here. Okay, we've tied our knot. You can dab a little bit of glue right on here just to hold your knot from unraveling. Right over here you'll pull it up, tie your knot, and then you can just slide this so that it's hanging in the center. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side and you'll be done. And there you go. Here you have a finished hammock. We have Mia taking a little rest and a little nap. It's swinging back and forth. Super cute. Thanks for watching.